Hi family, it's Marv, OneRepAtATime.net with a brand new exercise tutorial video on the leg curl. Now this video is going to be a little bit differently than our normal ones just because I do not have a leg curl machine here in One Rep Lair, aka my garage that is now a workout studio. But I did go down to the corporate gym down the street and film a video earlier this week, and I can also show you how to do these leg curls if you're an at-home exerciser or your gym that you go to for some reason doesn't have a leg curl machine. You can still do this exercise. So, like our regular videos though, for when it comes to exercise tutorial, watch the setup, the execution, the coaching tips, the mental cues, whatever you want to call them, and then do your first few warm-up sets or even a working set with us in your ear, so to speak, until you feel confident and competent doing it on your own. So first things first, say you work out at home, you could do a leg curl with a resistance band, set it up just like this. At your gym, if they don't have a leg curl machine, you could do a cable machine, set up the same exact way that the resistance band was set up, just like that. And what if you don't have access to either a resistance band or a cable machine at a gym? An even harder version of a leg curl, while the range of motion will be shortened, is to trap a dumbbell between your feet and perform a leg curl similar movement that looks something like this. Now with all that said, leg curl. So you have access to a machine. There's two versions. There's the seated version and the lying down version. Now I personally and strongly prefer the lying down version. I feel like I get a much better stretch in the hamstring. It puts a lot less emphasis on the low back. You know, there could be strain on the low back. So I like the lying down version. So for the purpose of this video, we're going to focus on that. But the setup, the coaching cues, everything is the same exact for the seated version. We're just doing the lying down version for this video. Now, the only thing, and then this is going to be our example for like the edge of the pad when you lie down on it. So when it comes to most lying down curl machine, you only have two little pins that you could vary, so you come to the machine, it looks something like that. Now one pin will change the distance of the ankle pad in relation to the edge of the seat pad, I guess, for lack of a better word. Now, where do we want our ankle, where do we want our legs? We want the edge of this pad to be right above our knees. Okay, right above our knees. We don't want it on our knees, right above our knees. And then we want the ankle pad typically to be, for lack of a better word, at the base of your Achilles. So not on your heel, but above that. So as you curl up, it'll come slightly up on your leg. That's typically most comfortable for most people. Having it directly on your Achilles can be very uncomfortable, and we don't want to be straining that. So right about here, I'll snap a picture. That's where I suggest you set it up. As far as the height in relation of the pad to where your legs are going to be, we want it to be set up so when your legs are in the bottom stretch position, the weight stack is not touching down yet. So that'll make sense as soon as I show you the video. So play around with that. Once you figure that out, make a quick note of it, of where you want those two pins to be, and you never have to think about it again. So write a note in your workout log, boom, I want position pin 1 on position 2, and the second lower pin in position 3, or whatever those numbers are. For me, I'm in the center for each, the top and the lower. Play around with that. As soon as you figure it out, boom, you go straight to it. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, so now that you have the machine set up, here is going to be the video demonstration of doing the leg curl. Okay, so you come up to the leg curl machine. I want you to grip those handles as hard as you can. Brace your entire body. And we're going to go right now. So pull up with the legs, squeeze the hamstring as hard as you can. Slowly, controllably lower it to the bottom position. So you'd breathe out. Inhale on the way down. Explode, pull up, breathe out as you pull up, squeeze those hamstrings, slowly lower it. And here's what I was talking so important about the pad position. If I curl up right, as I slowly, controllably lower it to the bottom, notice here my legs are straight, but that weight stack is not touched down. That's why it's so important to get a grid position with the ankle pad moving forward. We'll do one more rep, squeeze, breathe, inhale as you slowly lower it back to the bottom position. Okay, so let's do that first warm-up set with the first working sets together. Okay, we'll have you get in position, really grab those handles and brace your entire body. The stronger your body's braced, the stronger you'll be. So we'll curl up, squeeze those hamstrings, and then lower the weight for a count of 3.
So here we are, down in the bottom position. Let's curl up, exhale, squeeze the hamstrings, and then 3, 2, 1, slowly lower it, pause on the bottom, curl back up, 3, 2, 1. So we exhale as we curl up now, go, squeeze, and then 3, 2, 1. Pause on the bottom position, curl up, exhale, squeeze those hamstrings, and then 3, 2, 1. Pause on the bottom, curl up, squeeze, 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 inhale on the way down, 3, 2, 1. Curl up, exhale, squeeze those hamstrings, 3, 2, 1, while inhaling to the bottom position. Pause, go, curl, squeeze those hamstrings, inhale, 3, 2, 1. We'll do one more rep. Curl up, exhale, squeeze hard, 3, 2, 1, bottom position.
And then you've just done your first warm-up or working set of leg curls 1 rep at a time.